Tusk of the Boar is a Strand waveframe grenade launcher which will be available from Iron Banner beginning on April the 2nd. And as far as must-get weapons go, this one is up there, being only the second waveframe available in the kinetic slot. But unlike the new Pacific Epitaph, it has a rather insane perk pool, rivaling if not beating that of Forbearance. The first thing I want to draw attention to is not Chain Reaction, but in fact Deconstruct. This has never been seen on a GL until now, and if it functions as it does on other weapon types, this is pretty insane. The trait regenerates ammo from thin air on condition of targets hit, and this ammo is instantly loaded into the magazine. But here's the thing, Tusk of the Boar has a magazine size of 1. The requirement to activate this perk is listed as 50% of a magazine rounded down plus 2. So that should be only 2 enemies hit, or maybe 3 if the mag rounding cannot go below 1. But either way, hitting up to 3 targets with a waveframe GL shot is free. And upon doing so, an extra round will be loaded directly into the mag, making you able to go infinite. Even against high health targets, you can just continually spam shots, as kills are not required to activate, just hits. Of course, with this you will lose the benefits provided by Chain Reaction, namely extra AoE reach. But infinite ammo and no reloads does seem worthwhile. Also, this weapon being Strand has its benefits. It can be used alongside Unravelling rounds, especially this season, with the seasonal artifact combination of Unravelling Orbs and Horde Shuttle. This brings the AoE element very much back, even without the use of Chain Reaction. Also, being in the kinetic slot cannot be understated. With Forbearance being the default special add clear option, it limits your primary weapon to only the kinetic slot. Now you have the option to run Tusk and have an energy slot primary, or double special should you prefer. Deconstruct of course is the main draw, but covering the rest of the perk options there's more interesting choices. First thing you should do though is swap the default origin trait of Skulking Wolf to Field Tested. This one gives continual stat boosts over time with weapon hits and kills, the important ones being handling and reload. At 3 field tested stacks you can get close to 100 reload, or just 2 stacks should you have a reload masterwork. A nice backup if you miss the deconstruct criteria. Column 3 has slideways, which is just a worse slide shot, but still reasonable in a pinch for an on the go reload, the only downside being it has a 3-second cooldown between activations. Slice is another decent option to debuff more dangerous targets' damage output, or even just to activate a Strand debuff for Tangle generation. Envious Assassin is usually a S tier perk, but I don't really appreciate it as much on add clear options, as these weapons are usually the ones being used to activate Envious on your other weapons. But overall, the Tusk is a must get. If Deconstruct works as listed on waveframes, it's S+ tier easily. If there's an exception we do not know about which stops this insane interaction, then it goes down to only S tier, with Chain Reaction and max reload speed plus additional benefits with either Slideways or Slice. Either way, it's completely worth the Iron Banner grind, even if that playlist can be, a little bit painful at times. Thank you for watching.